Yo, what's happening guys? Diddyber89 here, back again with some more Dragon Ball Legends videos, and today we're going to do a bit of PvP and just look through the videos that I was making while pretty much I was working, let's be real, and I'm going to pretty much do a reaction to them and tell you what was going on. Now, I am not a person who claims to be any good at PvP, and I just thought I'd dabble back into it because I was bored. Like I said, I was working. And if you like these type of things, make sure you do like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want to see any more. So the team I was using, of course, was Frieza. That's why I'm wearing the hat. And pretty much I was using the new Stealing Dragon Ball Frieza, which he was really fun to play with. And yeah, we're going to see. I was using different teams that I would use as a Dragon Ball Stealing team, and then teams that I just like to use in general. But once again, this is the disclaimer: I do not ever say I'm any good at this. The levels I was playing at was about 3,000 because yeah, it was about a day left before the end of course, the PvP reset. And yeah, I haven't played it in about a year and a bit. From my last streams years ago, or about a year ago, my OG subscribers already know that I'm no good at it, and I just do it for banter and stuff, and to do it with, of course, you guys. You can see how rubbish I am. I'm mainly a information type of person on this, but I'm going to try to get a bit more PvP experience into this, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But yeah, keep on watching, and if you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that sub button, drop a like, and like I said, comment below if you want to see any more PvPs in the future. But we're going to take a look through it. Yo, so we are getting into the first match, and like I said before, I don't claim to be any good at this, but we're using a team which is a Dragon Ball Stealing team. Now, I've used, of course, a Broly assisted with Chile, of course the Frieza, because he is the main person in this one, and of course Demon King Piccolo. Now, what I've used them for is because they have the ability to steal the Dragon Balls. Now, as you can see, I'm pretty much dominating this one. It should be pretty easy to wrap up. And like I said before in the beginning of the introduction, I'm not claiming to be very good at PvP. I do have to, of course, practice a lot more, but this is a level 3000, so we're in the middle somewhere. I think it's ranked like 20, 25-ish, so not very good. But we're going to get better. We're going to keep on trying. If you want to see that, like I said, make sure you are commenting in the comment section. So what we're going to do is try. The aim of this team is to stop the team from using the Rise and Rush, because when you are playing on the lower levels, they do like to, of course, Rise and Rush all the time. I try my best not to Rise and Rush, and if they do it, then I do it out of spite. I'm kind of a kid in that way. But like I said, I do like to use the green card, so I do try to bring Frieza in as much as possible, only because he has the best of both. So he does take a little bit of damage because he is a weak element against this Vegito, but once he brings in the Dragon Balls, he does have the ability to poison them. Not poison, should I say, he stuns them, doesn't he? He stuns them, and that is probably the best ability to have. He is so underrated. If he was on the banner himself, if it was just his own solo banner, everyone would have been raving about him. But because he was hidden underneath, of course, the Gogeta Blue and the Broly banner, he's pretty much not being seen. Also, his special move is amazing to look at as well. So, as you can see, I pretty much dominated this. I'm just going to bring in the last one and try to get in. My biggest downfall is I do like to rush the game. There's too much and press too many buttons. I'm not getting in close enough. So I just thought I'd bring him in, steal his Dragon Balls just in case he decides to do a Rise and Rush and, of course, dominate me. But we should be able to finish him off with that one. And that was not bad, to be honest, for a win. So we're going to jump into the next one. I did going to mash them all down in. So we are going on to our next game. Now, I'm going to spice up a bit, and I believe in this one I used my Vegito Blue and my Gogeta Blue with my Frieza just to see how it works, because they're pretty much tanky units, especially the Vegito Blue, and I've got them mainly for the cover damage. Now, a lot of people on the game or on PvP play a lot of fusion and or god team based units, and yeah, it's starting to slow down a tiny bit, but there we go, picking up the speed again. But as you can see, we're taking quite a bit of damage because Vegeta Blue is a massive tank, and the only reason I brought these two in is because of their cover changes, so I can bring them in to cover change as well as their power output as well. As you can see, amazing damage on that one, and if I can get in, which I didn't, it would have been a lot easier for us to dominate this, but I don't know how far we get in this. But I do need to bring the Frieza in just to use that green card, just in case he tries to, of course, use the Dragon Balls on me. It doesn't matter if I've got a Rise and Rush in there, like I said, I will not use it until it needs to be, but we're going to try and at least get rid of one of their units, because I believe this Goku that he's got has the instant transmission cover change, which can be a pain because he does knock them out and he gets himself out of it, so we'll get him out of the way. We've got the, of course, UI Goku, which once again is another pain because of these dodging techniques, but we've got to bring the Frieza in because we've got 2 of those green cards, so we're going to stop him as well as steal these Dragon Balls, as well as, of course, freezing him a bit. So we got the paralysing in, but first of all we got to stop getting mashed up, and there we go. Now if he didn't dodge it, which he did, and he came with the Rise and Rush, he was too slow to steal the Dragon Balls, which really peed me off, so we're going to lose Frieza in this one. Oh, I guess not, we didn't. Oh, I can't remember if I go straight, but we got that thing again, so we're going to steal the Dragon Balls he may have got, but he just keeps on dominating me with this one, which then I have to bring, of course, the VB in, the very best Vegito Blue. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Gogeta, but like I said, I do out of spite. I don't like using Rise and Rush unless the opponent does it, so yeah, don't get all angry with me because it is what it is. So that's him out of the way, and now we've just got UI Goku, which should be pretty fairly simple to go through. I can, of course, legendary finish him, but if he dodges it, which he doesn't, it would have been a pain in the ass, to be honest. So like I said, I don't claim to be very, very good at, of course, PvP, but I try to hold my own. I'm not playing the best caliber of people at the moment, but once I start practicing, I'll be trying to get up through the ranks and showcasing a bit more detail with solid teams instead of teams that I just like playing with and muck about teams. But like I said, if you want to see more of these ones, then make sure you are subbed with notification bells on, and make sure you comment. Let me know what sort of a team you want me to play with next. Okay, so we are back with the Dragon Ball stealing team. Now, of course, you can substitute the some of the units in there, either Broly and Chilo or Demon King Piccolo, if you're going to use Frieza as your main, with, of course, the Krillin, which is, I believe it's the Extreme Krillin, which is another Dragon Ball stealing. There's a few more, but I couldn't remember. So we got back with this team, just seeing how they fare. And we're playing against the future team, and to be honest, we should do pretty well with this. Unfortunately, Broly's blast is not on point, but we have got this Frieza, which has, like I said, ultimate. He is so beastly in this game. His special moves, and of course his ultimate's on point. But if you constantly keep on stealing their Dragon Balls, you can prevent them from using the Rise and Rush, which I really do enjoy doing it, because I don't like using Rise and Rush in PvP. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against it. It should be a game changer. They should realistically limit it to 1 per round or 1 per game. So you use it, you lose it, whatever. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna try to show the output, of course, Frieza in this run, and it should pretty much be over with after this. Steal these Dragon Balls, because that's just the way we like to play this game. Just in case he thought he had any hope of course, Rise and Rushing us, and game. So that was quite a quick match. I believe we go straight back into another VB, GB Frieza move, which, once again, I did like this team. Like I said, the power output's really good of them, and pretty much Frieza's just there. Frieza's not really the main in this sort of unit, and it's not really a solid team to play against. We have, of course, the movie saga category in there. At best, we got the fusion team in there. But other than that, their cohesion is not on point. So we've got, of course, Kefla playing up against her, stealing Dragon Balls from her. To be honest, I do like using that move several times, but this is special. Look at the power output on it. Once again, we are playing against level 3,000 people. So it's not showing them to the best of their abilities, but they are doing some potency on there. So Jiren, once again, he's a beefy character. And I've got the characters which have the cover change, so depending on what sort of move I feel they're going to come in with, I use the cover change for that one. And he's out of there. Now don't get me wrong, these are all videos or clips of winning, see, very quick wins, but I didn't win every single one. I won the majority of them, to be honest, which is really good. Now this is the last one. This is a one-on-one. Now the person did put Shallot up, so I thought I'm not going to come in with anything. So this is going to be an ASAP move, to be honest. I went in with the pretty much the attack straight away, but that was my biggest mistake. So I've let him come in with a few hits, which is not on point. It's glitching a tiny bit, which really peed me off. But the moveset there is out of the way. Still whatever Dragon Ball he may have got. Let him think he's got a little bit of hope, and then we're just going to come in with that finish, hopefully. I really did want to use his ultimate move because it blows him away, which is an amazing look. But that was it for them. Game, set, and match, guys. So there you had it, guys. That was my little show and tell of PvP using Frieza. I did really like using this unit, to be honest. He's pretty much one of my favourite ones that I actually pulled out of the banners. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Brody at the moment, so I'm going to try him because I've got about 2,000 odd chronos here. So I'll probably try this after the video. But yeah, he is really good unit, to be honest. He, like I said before, if he was on his own individual banner, he would have been pretty much the dogs of it all. He would have been bossing it, but he's been overshadowed by 2 Legends Limited units, and they should have really made him a Legends Limited unit himself. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below if you want to see any more. How did you enjoy the video? Yes, once again, I'm not claiming to be the best at PvP, but I do put myself out and try, and I'm going to try and put a few more videos out, of course, if you guys want to see it. But like always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more in the future. And until next time, peace.